Hey, my name is Magda, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see what important messages the universe has for you. And we have 4 piles. The first one is with aventurine, the second one with citrine, the third one with rose quartz, and the fourth one with amethyst. So you can pause this video for a second and fill into this question and then pick the card or the mineral that you like the most, and then below in the description you will find timestamps so you can jump right to the reading that you chose. Hello to pile number 1 who chose aventurine and the card victim consciousness. So let's see what is your current energy. We have temperance and hierophant. So I feel like you're going through some healing, maybe of this victim consciousness. Maybe there was some situation where someone has hurt you and you felt like victim, you felt that you've been treated injustice or just bad. And but with these cards here, I feel that you get over it by taking responsibility of your own self, of your own healing emotions, feelings, so that you don't no longer blame the other person for what they did to you. You say, okay, they did whatever they did, but I feel bad and I have to take care of this. Like, I have to change how I feel. I cannot blame them forever because it will not change how I feel. Even, if they apologize, I feel how I feel and I have to do something with that. So I feel that this is your energy now. So let's say, what else do we have here? We have 5 of cups and 2 of cups and the justice. Yeah, so it may be that you lost someone that you loved, and it can be because maybe your partner or someone that you loved has died, or maybe they left you, they, I don't know, cheated on you or something, and they broke up with you, or maybe you broke up with them, but still you are, maybe you had your reasons that you had to do it, but you still loved them or used to love them when you broke up. But what's important here, it's this 5 of cups here, a card here that show us how you really feel, that you are heartbroken, but more in the sense in the process of grief, that you think about whatever happened, you feel sad about it, maybe you miss still this person, and I had one thought here. Whatever. And with this justice here, I feel that this is this decision that you made, or maybe you feel that you haven't made the decision yet, but you feel that this is something you have to do. You have to change something. You cannot cry over this person all the time, because your life will pass and this will be all that you did in your life. So you are aware that you have to change something, that you need some healing of this this sadness. And then we have Ace of Swords, the strength and the Magician. So I see that you're looking for some solutions, you're looking for ways, how can you change it. You're getting control your control back over how you feel, over yourself. Maybe you felt like totally lost in these emotions, in some despair, maybe even, and or if it was a situation that you felt like victim, that's what I wanted to say before, that maybe you feel like victim, but not because someone left you, maybe this person died, so you feel like victim of life, that's unfair, that there was someone you loved so much, and God or someone, the universe, has taken them away from you. So this may be this victim consciousness that you had here. Maybe you felt like you did something wrong, that this was punishment for you to to punish you for something, but you didn't really know for what. But now I see that you come out, I think, sorry. English is not my native language, so sorry if I make some mistakes. So you come out of this energy, and you, as I said, you take back the control over your life, over how you feel, and especially with this Ace of Swords, I feel that you start to make more logical decisions, that before you were totally lost in your emotions, but when you listen to your emotions, when you do what your emotions show you, you are not able to come out of this. So now you understand that you need to take more conscious decisions, not what your heart tells you, but what your mind tells you right now. In general, we we should do like listen to both and try to find some I don't know what's the word, use both and pick the best decision based on heart and mind. But in this situation, your emotions are very draining your energy, and they are very low right now, so you need to jump more into your mind, your logical thinking, and because this is what will pull you up. Okay, let's see what else. Then we have Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and Four of Wands. So I feel that there is still hope for you to have this beautiful relationship full of happiness, maybe dancing, or this card also may symbolize the wedding. Maybe there was a situation where you were about to get married and it didn't happen, so this looks like kind of promise from the universe that this is still there and it's waiting for you, but you need to get back to life. If you will stay closer to death, to all these low, sad emotions, low energy, then you will never reach this point where you can have this. So you have to get back to life first, start enjoying life, start living, start be more active and present in and try to get over whatever has happened here. And it doesn't mean that you have to forget this person and you have to forget all these good times that you had together, but you just have to remember and still live your life, and not sit here on the ground and wish that you were also dead maybe, or just stay in bed the whole day and miss this person if it was a breakup. So yeah, okay, so what can you do then? What would be the best advice for you that will help you get up and come back to life? we have rebirth and rejuvenation. Reinvention. Oh, rebirth and reinvention. So what comes to my mind is that you may start to think, just imagine yourself how you wish your life to look. Maybe you don't have to do anything, I know that if you feel this way, if you are in this deep grief, it's hard for you to just get up and start living. It's overwhelming. It really can be too much positive, too much positive energy and movement. It's really scary if you are so low. But you can start step by step, just imagining yourself. What would you do if you had more energy? How, where would you go out? What would you do with your friends? What kind of friends would you like to have? What kind of partner would you like to have? How would you like to feel every day? How does it feel to feel happy? How does it feel to feel just calm and just normal? Maybe not this low energy. You don't have to think about really high emotions, but just normal. And I feel that this will be step by step, just this thinking and trying to not force, maybe cause this feeling within your body will slowly pull you out of this of this grief, of this sadness. Let's see this card. What is the emotion that keeps you stuck in this situation the most? Okay, we'll have this. Sorry, it's bright. This card. I don't know if you see. So I feel that you really miss this person so much, and you are just waiting for them. For them to come back, or you are waiting for the time where you can be with them again, whatever this may mean here in this case. So let's see what will be the emotion that will help you shift and feel better. And this is this giving up. So I feel like the next step will be here just to realize that that there is no chance that you will be together right now. Maybe at some point in the future, and even if this person has passed away, you will be there one day. That's for sure. We all are gonna die one day, but you don't have to rush there right now. You can live your life for many years right now, and then one day you will go there. So it's like you don't have to try to get there. You don't have to feel like you are already there. You don't have to put yourself in this energy right now, because there are other things. As I said, there is this 10 of Cups and 4 of Cups that are waiting for you still in this life. Even if you miss this person so much, so I feel that realizing this and giving up on this right now, I'm not saying ever, like even if this person is alive and you miss them so much and you would like to be with them again, maybe one day you will, but if they are, if you broke up and they are super happy and they are somewhere else, and you are in this grief over them, and you are sad and you forgot about the whole life, then still you cannot be with them because your energy doesn't match. So you have to give up where you are right now, and maybe give up the idea of being with this person. But right now there is, we never know. People come back to to themselves and reunite after years sometimes. So you never know what's going to happen, but for now I feel like that's the time so that you give up this idea, because this will help you start with your life and get to better, happier place, where there, if you get to this happier place, better place, then you will have more, better chance to be with them, maybe, if it's some ex of yours. So yeah, maybe let's see one more card. Is there any other emotion that would help you right now? And we have this excitement card. So also very similar energy to this one, to Page of Wands. So maybe there is something. Just try and think about your whole life, and think if there was something that you always wanted to do but you never had time, you never had chance. Maybe you wanted to travel somewhere, maybe there was some hobby you wanted to do, learn, maybe dance or play some instrument or paint or draw, or I don't know, hike somewhere, swim, whatever you wanted to do, because I feel like that there is something that you always wanted, there's some desire that you have, so and now you may feel depressed and lost, because you don't feel any hope for future, you don't see anything else that you could do to fill this void after this person. But I feel that there is something for sure, and once you and you probably know what it is. I don't feel like it's something totally new that you have to find. It's something that was already on your mind some time ago, you just forgot what it is. So once you remember what you used to love to do or always wanted to do, and once you start doing this again, it will help you to shift this energy, and you will, day by day start to feel better. So yeah, it's quite heavy, but I really understand this energy. I also spend a lot of time in grief and depression and sadness, so I'm sorry that you feel this way, but there is something, in this life that you still can do, that you still can be happy, that you still can experience, and it would be really waste of your lifetime here if you spend it all in depression. So you can always seek some professional advice, find counselor, therapist, wherever works for you, and especially find this hobby, something that will make you feel alive, and step by step, slowly but surely, you will get out of this low energy, and you will feel better. Okay, so I hope this reading resonates with you, or actually I hope it doesn't, that you don't really feel this way, but if you do, I hope it was helpful, and I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye. And hello to pile number 2, who chose citrine and card home. So I feel like you may be waiting for something or for someone, but let's see what we'll see first. What is your current energy? The Hermit and the Sun. So this Hermit looks kind of like this home card, that you stay in home, or maybe not literally, but you are more turned inwards towards your inside, and you are more calm. And with the Sun card, I feel like there is some happy message, something that you wait for. Maybe it's for someone to text you, contact you, call you, or for some I don't know, test results, exam results, or a job interview. Let's see one more card here. What else do we have? And the Wheel of Fortune. So you are I feel like you are hoping for the best, but you are worrying that the worst may happen here. So let's see what else. And we have the Sun card here, so probably the positive results will come. Then we have 9 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. So also 10 like the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel that this is whatever you are waiting for, it's very important for you, and it really may shift the whole life, your whole life. And I feel like it will happen the way you want, because we have this Sun card and we have 10 of Swords, which is pretty positive. Normally in this original tarot deck, this is symbolized by man with 10 swords in his back. But here, you know, there is a woman looking at the sunrise, I guess. So I feel that this positive thing that you're hoping for will happen, but with this 9 of Wands, I think there is some hesitation on your side, that there is something that you want it to happen, but at the same time you are afraid that this will happen. So maybe for some of you, you want to get pregnant, but also you are afraid of this, because you know there is the whole pregnancy and then being responsible mother and everything. There is a lot of pressure. So I feel that you also, there's this fear, hesitation to do it. Maybe you want to get this job, but also you are afraid that you really will have to change it. Maybe it's different. A different area, maybe that's something you never did before and you are afraid that you will not handle it. Maybe you you want to move somewhere, or maybe this job opportunity is somewhere else, so you are happy that you will get better job, but you will have to move, so you will have to leave your family, friends, wherever, your whole city or life where you are, you will have to leave behind. So that's why I see this, that on one hand you want something very much, but on the other hand there is a lot of, not maybe a lot, but some doubts and fears that this will really happen. So this also may be blocking this positive outcome. Maybe you haven't get this message or confirmation yet, because there is this 9 of Wands that is blocking this. So as long as you will have these blocks and you will be afraid, and as long as you will not release this energy, you will not get the answers. So let's see what else. 2 of Cups. So that's another confirmation that this will happen. Because either if it's some agreement for work, or maybe some person, something, it looks like you will meet with whatever you are waiting for. And 7 of Wands now, and very similar energy, that you want it but you don't. And 7 of Pentacles, so there is this waiting still. So let's see what else. Ace of Cups, King of Wands, and Queen of Cups. Okay, so I have a feeling that the more I talk about the fact that you don't want it, the more you feel that you want. So that's good. Then you start to shift this energy of resentment. Um, but also, yeah, like still, the more you want this thing to happen, but the more you resist this feeling that you don't. So let's see why you don't want it to happen. We have Six of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Devil. This may be one thing, maybe that you are afraid of success. So you are afraid that maybe more people will recognize you. Maybe you will not handle this new opportunity. Maybe you will have new responsibilities, more responsibilities in your new job, and you are afraid that you will not, you don't have what it takes to handle it. Or maybe that you will be more famous, and maybe you don't like, maybe you're not really person who wants to be, in the spotlight. So like on one hand, maybe you want, but there may be some fear. I don't know, maybe you have this stage fright, I think that's the name for that. So you can also think back to your past, if there was any event in your life that you had to maybe you were successful in something, but then it caused you some troubles, some problems. Maybe there was some show as a child that you did, but then something happened, then you forgot your line or something, and then you felt shamed. So this may be this memory that is stopping you from going forward. If this is something that here, like this success, this yes answer to this question would would cause you to be more in the spotlight. Then with this Three of Cups, I have a feeling that this decision may cause you lose your friends, or just change the dynamic in your friends with your friends. So for example, if you get pregnant, of course you will have to focus on your child, on your baby, on your family, and you will not have so much time to hang out with your friends. So maybe this is something you are not totally willing to give up. I think that the positive thing is that, we change our friends all the time, all life. In kindergarten we had some friends, but then we changed. We went to school, so we had to change friends, and then from school we went to another school, and then to college, university, work. From one job we changed to another job. So we always change people around, we always change friends. When we change within ourselves, we grow up, and we become more and more mature, or our interest changes, and everything actually in our life. So this is the part that I learned to accept, that when I moved from one country to another, I changed sorry, jobs many times. So I learned to accept that some friendships has stayed with me for over years, but some haven't. But still, wherever I go, I meet new people, new friends, and sometimes with these old friends I meet, but I have nothing in common anymore. So when I accepted that wherever I go I meet new people, then they are better match, and they're on the same, let's say, frequency, vibration that I am. So we always have new things, like common things, common topics to talk. So if you, for example, you will get pregnant and you will lose your single friends, maybe then you will have other friends that are mothers, and then they will be better support for you than single friends who didn't have friends, babies or children yet. or even if you move from one city to another and so on. Yeah, you don't know, maybe in few years you will come back and this friendships with these people will still be there, or maybe you will find some other people, but I'm sure these new people will be also good friends to you, and maybe at that moment, at that point in your life, will be even more suitable for you. And but the question here is like, just find within yourself if this is something that you really feel, if this is something that is really blocking you wanting whatever you want, if this is something on your way to be 100% sure that you want to do what you hoping for, what you want to do. And then we have this devil card. This may be the feeling like a little bit similar to this Six of Wands on the beginning, but more that you will not like step up to new responsibilities, that you will not be ready, able to handle new situation. Maybe you move to another country and you are worrying that you are not mature enough, organized enough, whatever, that you will not handle this new environment. So also good thing would be to just write down how you really feel about this change. What are pros and cons, what you are happy about, what you are not so happy about, and to just see it on piece of paper, and it will be easier to question everything, especially these blocks that you have here, and to find some solutions. Maybe it's just because it's all these blockages, they are scary. Like, the less aware we are of them, the more scary they are, and the more aware we are of what is blocking us, what is stopping us, what is in the way here, the more control we have over that. Then we can question it, then we can find some solution, some other way. I don't know, sometimes we have to talk ourselves into something, or maybe there is a chance that all these blockages, that you will realize that you don't really want this thing. You don't want to change job, you don't want to move, or I don't know, maybe you don't want to have baby, or maybe not now, not yet. Then that's also some important message for you, that you can do something within the situation. So that's why I think it's important to write down all these things, because when they are in our head, then they have different size than we think. Sometimes there is one thing that we fear, and we think that it's like huge, some huge thing, but when we write it down, all these pros and cons, then we realize that no, it's just a little thing, and all these positive things that we can gain are much bigger, and we are more happy than we thought, or the other way sometimes. Sometimes one thing can be so important to us that we are not really willing to give up this one thing for whatever costs. And so this would be good advice for you, I think. So yeah, but if you really think that you want it, if you are sure that you want it, then I see here that it will easily happen for you, as long as you become aware of these blockages, so you can remove them from your way. But with this Sun card, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, that's really beautiful energy. With this Ten of Cups, so yeah, definitely. I think there is just much more worrying, much more doubts, that is putting this negative energy here, and that is slowing down this process, or blocking, but I feel like it's already there. So as soon as you become aware of these blockages, maybe just watching this reading will help you, but maybe not. Maybe you really have to feel it more. But I feel like it's already there, so at any time you will just get this phone call or letter or whatever you are waiting for, especially that now when I am recording this is already Mercury retrograde, so this is like the planet of communication, and we can get back some messages or maybe some lost things or some opportunities that we lost before, and now they can come back around, and so on. So, okay, so I will stop here. I wish you good luck, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye. And hello to pile number 3, who chose this rose quartz and the card healing. And let's see what is your current general energy. Temperance and the Fool. Okay, let's see one more. Wow, and the Ward. So no wonder this healing card is here. So I feel like there was some chance that you missed, or maybe you got rejected for job or opportunity, maybe in some relationship you had hopes that you will get back together with someone and it didn't happen, and you know it might have triggered you a lot of emotions in you, and you may feel heartbroken now or just very emotionally unstable, and that's why we have this healing card here. Let's see what else do we have here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Or maybe you have some doubts, maybe there is some opportunity that you would like to, or you thought you would like to take, but now maybe new job opportunity, or you I don't know, maybe some internship in some other city, some other country, and you thought that's your wish come true. But now when this opportunity is here, you have so much fear and you have so much doubt that's overwhelming, and you are wondering, maybe you are full of doubt if you should take this or not. Like you want and you would like to, but there is so much anxiety and fear that it stops you from taking this opportunity. Yeah, exactly. So we have 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups, and 7 of Swords. So you are like caught in between saying yes and no to something. No, because you have so much worries that maybe you will not handle it, you're not good enough, all your shadow can come up. You're not good enough, you don't have enough courage, you're not responsible enough, or maybe the responsibility is too much for you, and on the other hand you know that it would make you happy and it would give you this fulfillment that that I feel that it was something that you are really hoping for. You were maybe studying something or learning or applying for some job, internship, I don't know, maybe for some of you it's some relationship that you were waiting for getting back, or meeting someone, and now that you met them, or now that you receive this invitation to something, or job opportunity or something, then you are totally scared of that. And the 7 of Cups is it's just representing you like wondering what decision should you take, which way should you go. And then we have the Hermit, the Devil, and 7 of Swords. Okay, so okay, I'll take a few cards more. Page of Wands and 8 of Cups and 2 of Pentacles. So So I feel that all these negative emotions that you feel right now, they are only your shadow. It's not true that you are not good enough. It's not true that you will not handle the situation. It's not true that you will not, you know, you will not step up to that. I think that's the word. It's just your doubts and fears. Maybe someone has told you all your false beliefs about yourself. Maybe in the past, in your childhood, someone was treating you this way, or someone was really criticizing you, and maybe you were not even aware that you have so many difficult emotions within you, that they are suppressed. And now when this great opportunity came, and this 9 of Cups, all this shadow is coming up. And so yeah, maybe instead of focusing on this, I mean, in this case it would always be good for you, and to ask someone for help, some professional counselor, go through some therapy. I don't know if you have enough time, but maybe one session with really a good person who has good very skilled person would help you or maybe some coach even, to shift your energy. But if not, you can focus on positive things, because now I feel like you are drowning in this negative emotions that has been triggered. But if you will focus on this positive side of this, everything that you will get from that great opportunity, everything that you were always waiting for, hoping for, if you shift your perspective to that, this will help you, as this 8 of Cups, leave behind all these negative emotions and go towards what you want to go. But I have a feeling that I work also a lot with emotions, with inner child, and I know it may be difficult to do that, and it may take a while. That's why I would advise you to also work with someone who who can really guide you through this. But still, like, the first step that you could take on your own already is to try and focus on this positive side, to shift your perspective, and to not lose this opportunity. But also, even if you lose this opportunity, it may mean that it was not for you. It was here just to trigger all of these emotions, all of these feelings here. I remember a few years ago I also applied for one job that I dreamt about for a few years, and I thought it would be the best opportunity, and I was very happy to go to this interview. And then of course I didn't get it, but they gave me some feedback, and at the beginning I was very upset about it, because I thought they were wrong and it's not true about me. And they said, by the way, it was to some customer service in one big company, and they told me that I'm not empathic enough. And at that point, I was very mad that they said it, and I didn't agree with that. But then I went through the whole process, and then I accepted it, and I realized that they were true at that point. I was not empathic at all. But see where it got me. Now I'm reading tarot cards, and I'm working with emotions, with inner child, and I'm also the emotional coach. And so even though I missed this chance, I didn't get the job, I was very upset. I also had this, all my shadow self came out, all these negative emotions, doubts and fears and anger, also disappointment, everything. But it was one big step, and one of the first big steps, like on the beginning of my transformation. that has helped me realize that I was really not empathic, and to work with that and to find the way to be more empathic. But it was that I really, in my nature, I am very empathic, but I had so many blocks. I was so hurt in my childhood that I blocked it. So I didn't treat people with empathy. But in this way, I had to find it back. I had to dig deep and start to trust people more and myself, and so on and so on. So you see, maybe this may be the same situation, that this will trigger all of your fears, all of your shadows, so you can work with that. So maybe you will not get what you were hoping here for, but it will just help you to go, set you in the right direction, where you really should go and who you really should be. So yeah, this may be, this with the Seven of Swords, this sneaky way of the universe to to telling you, what you should work with, and how you can improve yourself and be more who you really are deep within your heart, not who you show, who you act like right now, but to pull out your true essence and your true true nature. So let's see if there's any more advice for you. For right now, we have water magic, and water are emotions. So I would go again into healing your emotions, also because we have this healing card here on the beginning. And maybe you can find some way. I always recommend inner child healing. That's for me, it's the best the best technique. But also, you can find it as internal family system. There's many other ways. It's basically the same, but in explained in different ways. But I feel, especially that it's water magic, so like do some magic with your emotions, with whatever shadow is coming up, whatever you feel here, also with this temperance. So I feel like there is many emotions coming out of you right now, and these are just lower negative emotions, but I feel like you will find some treasure underneath, as I did with the story I told you. So yeah, even on YouTube you will find many good videos about inner child, about working with with yourself, with emotions, with your feelings, or if not, I'm sure you will find or you will find something right for you, or if not, just keep your eyes and ears opened. Then for sure someone will recommend some good book, or some therapist, maybe some workshop, course, or something like that, that will fit you and will help you go through this process here. Okay, so yeah, I wish you good luck and I hope this reading was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye. And hello to pile number 4, who chose this amethyst and the card Phoenix Rising. Let's see what is your current energy, general energy. Tarot and sorry, not Tarot, the Tower and the Emperor. And so yeah, this Phoenix Rising seems pretty accurate. So I guess there was some situation that has shaken up the whole life, or some situation, maybe work situation, because we have the Emperor here, or maybe you lost your job and you are becoming your own boss, you're starting your own company, or maybe if it was some relationship, then you realize that you want to become better person now, that you want to put your boundaries better, but also be more, treat people better, but also yourself. This may be something in this direction. So let's see what else do we have here. Eight of Cups. Okay, yeah, the Star and the Tower for the second time, and here we have Nine of Cups. So I feel that because this Tower happened, so this Phoenix rising, so something has totally destroyed you, maybe not your home and everything, but you emotionally, for example. And but I see that it has motivated you in some way to leave this past behind. Maybe you realize that okay, it had to fallen down because it was not good. Maybe it was a relationship that you were not happy in, but you didn't have courage to break it up. So but now something happened, and you instead of sitting in this low energy and crying about it, it has motivated you to make big changes in your life, like go with the flow. Okay, like if everything is already falling apart, then let it fall, and I will build my new kingdom, my new world, my new life here on that. And because you have the Star card, I feel like you realize that this is the great opportunity, great chance to finally make your wish come true. So maybe it was some job that, I don't know, maybe the company has bankrupt or they fired you, and so instead of crying about it because you didn't like it anyway, now you're saying, great, now I have chance to finally be my own boss, to start my own company. I didn't have enough courage to do that. I was afraid, but now, instead of looking for a new job, I will finally do what I wanted to do for some time, for years, maybe months or maybe years. Hanged Man, Queen of Wands, and the Hermit. So so I feel that this Tower thing twice even has helped you to shift your energy, to forced you and motivated you at the same time to finally look at your life from different perspective, to maybe use all these opportunities that you had, or maybe see opportunities, maybe you never saw them. You always thought that you don't have enough money, you cannot do this because you don't have that, and so on and so forth. But now I see that this Tower moment has kicked you so hard that suddenly you see opportunities everywhere, you see possibilities everywhere. You see that you can do what you always wanted to do with this Queen of Wands here. And I feel that you are going to turn your passion into your work, into your job. But even if it's about relationship or maybe some other situation here, then you will you see that this is a great opportunity to finally create in your life what you wanted. So maybe you had better idea about you had some new idea about how relationship can look like or should look like, but you were stuck in some other relationship and you didn't have courage to break up. And now that this person has left you, then you are happy that you can find someone who fits you better, for example. Okay, let's see what else do we have. King of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Queen of Cups. I have a feeling that if it's about relationship, there may be someone, I mean, that you maybe already know, or you have met the right person for you, but you don't know, like it may be some person that you pass on the street, like you walk close to them on the street every day, but you just don't look at them and they don't look at you, but they are already like close to you. For some of you this may be, or maybe if you don't have idea yet what to do or how to do it, I think it's also like very close. Maybe your friend already know about you, your friend maybe has already the idea for you, or for them it's obvious that you will do something but you don't know it yet, and at some point you will talk about it and they will tell you something that is already obvious, but you just didn't think about it. But then with this Ten of Wands, I feel like it will take more energy than you may think, than you may be aware of, but still I feel that that it's that it's worth it. Let's see from these cards what is your, like, what emotion is dominating your energy right now. We have fear. Yeah, so maybe you don't see this opportunity, or because I feel like there is some blockage, like you know what you want, but either you don't like you know that you want to start your own business, let's say, but there may be some piece of information that is missing, but I think that it's missing because you are blocking it somehow, because you have fear that maybe you are not totally ready, you doubt yourself that you will not handle it, and so I feel that there is this fear within you, but you're also not aware of that. So the key here will be, first of all, like, look for this fear within yourself so you can bring it up, to your awareness, to your consciousness, and then this way you have more power to do something. You can question what you fear, what's the worst scenario that can happen, that you fear the most. Maybe that you will not have enough money, or maybe that it will, you don't have enough resources or time for some reason, or I don't know, the skills maybe to go with this idea. So yeah, but if you don't know what it is, you will never find a solution. But once you find what is this fear here, what is blocking the whole thing here, then you can find solutions. So if it's you are worrying that you will not have enough money, then you can count, money, how much money you need for every month, when you can expect maybe first income, or if not, then from where can you loan some money, and so on. So once you know what you fear, then you can find solution. When you don't, then you will never change anything. That's why I think it's important to be aware, and to go, maybe if you don't really feel this fear, maybe you can just go through the worst case scenario that can happen on this way. Maybe even if it's some new relationship, maybe you fear that you will never find anyone and you will end up an old maid, or or that you are maybe 40 and you will never have kids, and so on. And just try to be aware of everything that you fear. So it's always a good idea to write down everything, or just talk with someone about what's the worst thing that can happen. and let's see what will be then the emotion that will help you to get out of this stuck energy of this fear. And we have hate, but with this card I very rarely feel hate, but always when I look at this picture I feel like this is time to grab life and just squeeze everything everything out of this life. So if there is this idea, and especially with this 10 of wands, that it will take more efforts than you expect, than you think, so that's why I feel that this will be good instead of maybe sitting and thinking and dreaming about what you want. It's just the right time to start and doing something, or at least to release this fear. But to release fear you have to also do something. At least take the piece of paper and start to write down what you fear, or think about what it is that is causing you this anxiety or fear. And this is already some action towards this your dream life. And then so I feel that what will help you to go on is just to start, take first steps, realize what you need, and even if it's about relationship, then you can work with your blockages and maybe release some past relationships, some past broken hearts and so on, and some pains that you had, regrets maybe. And that's already a big step. And then second, you can start to visualize how would you like your future relationship to look like, what you would like to do, and maybe go out and meet more people, talk with people, just to do something in this direction. Okay, and let's see one more card. What can you do? What will help you in this situation to move forth? Give love. Beautiful card. Give love. So, maybe you can think what it is to earn some money we need to give value to people. And I think it's always to give value, even if you are just talking with someone, having some small talk on the street. It's always to do something nice, just give some compliment to someone, or maybe it's just smile. It's also like some the way to give love to someone. And the good thing about it is that our reptilian brain, it doesn't really know the difference between what we do to people and what people do to us. So if you have some fears and doubts, and maybe you think that you're not good enough, maybe, I don't know, if it's about relationship, maybe you don't feel, let's say, pretty enough, then by telling other people that they are pretty and looking for for what you like in them, your brain will treat it the same way as if they told you these nice things about you. So step by step, with every compliment, with every smile to stranger on the street, and being nice and compassionate and giving love in any kind of way to your friends, your brain will you will convince your brain that you are good enough, that you have what it takes. And the same for business. You can think what you already have, what skills you have, what you can how can you improve lives of other people. Maybe on the beginning it's some small steps, some small things, but this is somewhere something that you can start and get this momentum, and that will help you growing and developing. So I think that's something you can start with. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope this reading resonates with you. I hope it was helpful for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.